Good morning friends, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Archie Chaudhary. Friends, today I have soaked the pinto beans and I soaked this at 11 o'clock yesterday night, and now it's already 9 o'clock. So I'll be pouring this into my instant pot. It's just soaked for 8-9 hours. It's not necessary that you want to soak it only in the night. You can soak it even in the morning and just pour it in your instant pot, and I'll show you how you can only do one pot meal and in only one instant pot. So friends, over here I have Barilla marinara garlic and shimmered onions. So you can just add this when you don't want to add puree tomatoes or this one. This will give the full flavor. I'm just doing eyeballing and I'm putting around 1 cup. There was hardly 1 cup of sauce or 1 ladle. So now I'll just rinse this. Rinsed it well. I washed it well, the bottle. So I don't want to waste it. So I poured this water in here. So now I'm just adding 1 spoon of salt. Actually it's little more, so I'll add 1.5 spoon of salt. Now I'm adding some black pepper, grounded black pepper. It doesn't matter how much you want to put because black pepper is good during winters. Now I'm adding little of turmeric. So now I'm adding some red chili powder according to our taste of my family, so that it gives a good textured look. So now I'm just closing my instant pot. I'll just on it. And I'll set it to pressure cook. And I won't do it for 35 minutes. I'll just do it for 30 minutes. And that's it. And I'll keep it on. Sealing. And once it's cooked, it gave a sound. Now it's saying on. So we'll leave it off for 30 minutes. This is how our pinto beans turned out in the instant pot. It looks so yummy. Here it is, all creamy, yummy. I'm putting it in the bowl. So here we woke up to this beautiful snow. Everybody tells, please add the clippings of the snow, and everybody loves the snow, all my Indian folks and all my Indian friends. So I like to add clips of all the snow and all. I hope you all like the snow. Enjoy. So this is our fermented rice and lentil flour with which I'll be making dosa, and it's called pancakes, lentils and rice pancakes, but in India we called it as dosa. It's too thick, so I'm adding little water and I'm doing little eyeballing over here, like I'm putting like only around half cup. You can keep adding water slowly, little by little, and stir it. Now the consistency looks too nice. This is how it should be. Awesome. Awesome, so good. So I've kept the flame on 5 or 6, and now I'm pouring it in a non-stick pan. You just keep making it round like this. It will come like a round pancake. So now just see the smoke coming out, friends. It's so satisfying. It looks so good. And for this now, we'll add some 2 or 3 drops of oil so that it doesn't stick. And here I'm using a ordinary canola oil. I'm just adding over here on the top, just 2 or 3 drops. We don't need much, just so that it sizzles well and it gives a good crispy at the bottom. It's almost cooked. Now I'm flipping it. Just see the color, friends. Just see this light brown, dark brown, light brown, and the dots. It gives a nice net flavor. It gives a good clear net. This is how it should look. We just cook it for 2 or 3 minutes again. So here's the pancake. Just break it, dip it, sip it, and eat with the pinto beans. It will give you a good crunchy flavor, creamy flavor. Enjoy. So here you can enjoy the soup on the snow day and Everybody will love it. Just add some cheese on the top for the kiddos. They'll love it. So friends, I'm again making a cup of immunity chai because I had got a request again because new people keep joining. So I've taken over here some fennel seeds, two cardamoms, 5 or 6 black pepper, cloves, ginger, and I'll be adding all this in my water. So I'm just taking one bite of it, not the whole one. Now I'll be crushing it in my crusher. If you're angry at someone and you cannot beat that person, think that you're crushing that person and you'll crush it more evenly. So here I'm adding all the ginger and I'll let it boil with the tea powder. So here I'm adding tea leaves, tea powder or whatever. I like little strong, so I'm adding 2 spoons. Chai is almost boiling with the water. Over here I'm putting 2% milk and I'm doing eyeballing like how much my family and I can drink the chai. Sugar. I'm adding just 2 spoons. It's boiling very nicely because the range is so hot. Here I have strained it and here's my chai and here's I'll be taking a sip. Enjoy friends. Have with me chai. Immunity chai. Now I'll take a sip and see. Oh, it's so good. I was making a cup of tea for me and this is my immunity tea. By mistake when I was straining it, I just spilled it. So you just don't get worried. Just take a tissue towel and just wipe it off and your range will become all clean and nobody will know that you even made chai on the range. Oh, friends, how easy it was to do and make a good recipe for this winter and snowy day morning. My family just enjoyed and I had a good time drinking the chai and making the chai all over again because new people keep joining. I was thinking how can I keep just posting every day the same thing, and everybody wanted me to make longer videos than shorter videos like a minute or 2 minutes. Everybody prefers longer videos. Thank you for answering all that, and everybody wanted me to make new and long videos. I know it becomes boring like showing only little recipes, so today I've included a snow picture and I've included my tea, how I make it all over again so that the new people who have joined can follow my immunity chai. And this chai really uplifts a person when it is snowing and when it's cold. When you have a little itchy throat or something, this chai really helps and it takes care of your immunity then and there itself. Hope you all liked it. And if you liked my today's video, give it a like, share, comment and subscribe. Bye. See you all till the next time.